God damn it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just a little mad. I ain't got no light, but shoot. I still want to knock one of these vids out. Nah, what is it called, man? I ain't gonna lie. This might just be a little bit of me bullshit too, but shit. Joining the military is just fucking stupid. Now, why do I say that? I'm not saying this because I'm a bitter person who couldn't join or who couldn't make it past boot camp, and I'm just a sorry ass bitch who just mad that I didn't make it in. No. That ain't what's going on. My bad. Fucking allergies. But I'm saying this because when you just think about it, like it's probably really one of the stupidest commitments you can make, and this goes far beyond the United States military. I just put it like this, right? You're basically, they build you up to become this fucking killing robot, killing machine, killing whatever. And all you get is a shitty American-made car, piece of shit benefits, and a piece of shit house that you're gonna be indebted to. And at any moment, whenever they call you in for duty, at any moment, no matter what, you have to respond. You just signed a lifelong contract for a shitty ass Jeep, a piece of shit house that's not gonna hold up if a hurricane hits, and they for damn sure ain't paying the ain't gonna help out with that insurance. What the fuck is going on out there, man? I don't know if y'all niggas hear this shit. It sounds like there's a bunch of niggas yelling out here, man. Like some nigga like the yell of despair. Like what the fuck going on? But nah. Basically, what I'm getting at is when you sign that military contract, that's the definition. It's like, fuck. Damn, my bad. But when you sign, god damn. But when you sign that military contract, that's the definition of you selling your soul. Now, when people ask you, what do you mean when you sell your soul if it isn't real? You see the quotations, if it isn't real. There we go. When I say selling your soul, I mean, you basically just gave away your free will for a goddamn Jeep. For dental insurance. I mean, listen here, I'm telling you, man. It's really something different when you kill a nigga, when you take a nigga's life, no matter the circumstances, no matter if it was an order, no matter if it was for freedom, because that's what they like to tell you niggas is for good old-fashioned freedom. That don't mean shit in the grand scheme of things. Because you know what? God did have beef with Afghanistan. God did not have beef with Afghanistan. God didn't have beef with Ukraine. God didn't have beef with Russia. So when you kill a man and the way that you justify that while you're living is he was the enemy, that's not what God or the Spirit sees. Because you didn't have beef with this person personally. What did Vladimir Putin ever do to you? Did he ever not agree to one of your bills that you wanted to sign? Or to, any of your policies that you wanted to enforce over in their land? I don't think so. Did Saddam Hussein ever come to your house, force you out your house, and make you one of his goddamn soldiers? I don't think he did that. So I thought people would have known just from the people in Vietnam. You know what I realized? You know, them goofy ass recruiters. You know what I realized with every goofy ass recruiter? Especially for young niggas, these niggas don't really give you any facts. And if they do, they try to, skate past the bullshit. You know, where you would be like, that don't sound like that's something I want to get into. They gonna make sure to skip past that. Why? Because they're looking for dumbass people who don't really have an idea on what they want to do in life, on what they want to do in life, or the people who don't have an identity, or or any sense of manhood. So they prey on the weak, on the weak-minded. But these niggas just try to make that shit seem so cool. And again, my nigga, you're a fucking modern day slave, because the pain that your soul is gonna be in, the constant mental anguish that you're gonna be in after you kill somebody, it's not gonna be worth a shitty ass car or a shitty ass house. You know, that's why you get these military people who beat their wives or they flash out and just start killing niggas. When your soul encounters that kind of darkness, especially for worldly pleasures, you kind of dug yourself into a deep hole, man. Because desiring worldly pleasures is already a sin within itself. So now you just willingly took a human life with the intentions of gaining worldly pleasures. How you think God gonna view that? No matter what you think you were doing it for, you can say you were doing it for the kids, and you can say you were doing it for your future, but that ain't what we was put on here for. If that was the case, we could all just kill people for our future and nothing would happen to us. But no, that's not the case. So I say that it's the goofiest thing, because then these people come home, and to keep that mentality that they did that because they wanted to do it, they're basically just these niggas are human trauma responses. That's why whenever you mention the military, whenever you try to talk about them in a derogatory way, they quick as hell to get up and say something about them, because they identify with their abuser. It's literally just like Stockholm syndrome. When you kill a nigga, right, for the military, and just say that you thought that maybe that was too much for you and you wanted to go rogue, now you can either deal with possible death or jail sentences, right? So it's basically just like an abuser. Say that you get kidnapped, right? And the nigga wants you to start participating in murders, right? The nigga kills somebody in front of you and lets you know that if you don't participate, and you could be next. Do you think that captive, that person down, that victim, isn't gonna start participating? If you think that they won't, you're fucking stupid. Nigga, the body is set up for you to fight any way it can to live. That's what people be when they're fighting to survive. That's a literal thing. Your brain will come up with all types of reasons and excuses to do whatever it has to do to survive. So it's similar to the military. So these people come home, they try to convince themselves what they did was positive for them and it made them a better man, because that's what they say. The military made me a man. I didn't know what I was going to do before this. You shouldn't say shit like that out loud. You should not say shit like that out loud. Why do I say that? It shouldn't take for another man to make you a man, when that man had to go through the same system that you had to go through to become a man. So basically you're just becoming an image of whatever somebody else wants you to be. And at that point, bro, you're not really a man. You're just a fucking art project. You're a fucking remix to a song. That's all you are. You'll forever live your life as a DJ Khaled remix. You'll never be the original thing. But that record executive or whoever the fuck it is wants to keep remaking that track, so he keeps on making these hits. We can talk literal hits of this situation. Nigga, when you go to that military, you're becoming somebody else's version of a man. And really, you're just a fucking killing robot. You're not even a man at that point. That's not even like, for me, disrespecting you. You're literally not a man. When you can convince yourself that you being in a foreign territory, you taking over that town, you going in there, sticking guns in children and women's faces and parents' faces and shit like that, old people's faces, and you convince yourself that you did it for the greater good. And really, the greater good was, this country's leader just did not cooperate with whatever America was asking for. See, when you niggas really do the research into what a lot of these wars are about, they're not really about what the current leader was doing to the people, or how the people were being harmed. Nigga, that's how the fucking psychological operation works. If I want my people in my mainland to support what I'm doing, I need to convince them that I'm doing it for a greater cause. So if I can go over there and convince you that this president or this goddamn whatever the fuck they got, others, you know what I'm talking about. I'm high right now. This leader is over here treating these people inhumanely. You guys are gonna question if we go over there and just start shooting shit up, because you guys are gonna think that we're helping them. I can't tell you that I was going over here and trying to make some type of deal for oil or some type of land or, you know, some type of drugs, because these niggas are in the drug market too, trust me. There's no better drug dealers than the government. But you go over here to try to make these deals, these niggas don't cooperate because they don't need that good American money. Some people actually just have actual morals and can live with having the respect of the people. There are some people who can live like that. But nah, you know, America is based on power. That's what we're known for. We're known for, you know, being powerful. Nobody can tell us shit, not even the citizens. Nigga, you know, even the citizens, we strapped to a goddamn tier. You know what I'm saying? So, what you think an egotistical country is gonna do when a country that they see beneath them isn't cooperating with what the fuck they try to do? You think they gonna be civil about that? No. And they can't tell the people about that. Nor can they tell the soldiers that, because you know who they seem to get. And they have a great system. They seem to basically take, even though those people who don't have identities and are lost, they still have a heart. Because even when you're searching for an identity, you're looking for a sense of belonging. And when you're doing that, you're looking for the good in everything. You're looking for the best and the worst people sometimes. And for you to be able to do that and overlook all the bullshit that you see on a daily, you have to have one hell of a big heart for you to be able to do that, my nigga. But when you get to that military, they teach you that having that heart is wrong. Nigga, when you crying on that line, nigga, they teach you that shit is wrong. Shit. You have a psychological breakdown on the battlefield and you can't go through war, and you want to leave, they tell you that shit's wrong. Basically everything about the military, basically everything about it is soulless, my nigga. And for you to willingly sign that contract is literally you selling your soul to the devil. Because even when you think about it, when you think about these people post-service or post-war, these niggas are some fucked up people with some real fucked up habits. We could talk from tricking to alcohol to drugs to literally, yeah, all the worldly sins. They got them. Any type of addictions, all types of shit. And when you look on the superficial level, you know, you look at the house, you look at the new 745 that they drive at, you know, you look at their bad bitch wife that they got, kids is in sports, you would think that their life is intact and that they don't really have any problems and that the service treated them well. But then you find out that these niggas is on medication for all types of psychological problems. These niggas gotta go to therapy and counseling every week. These niggas is in marriage counseling. These niggas got mentors for their children. This life that they try to convince you that you go live when you give your life over to them, it's just basically like the devil, my nigga. The devil ain't gonna come to you with no goddamn fucking beat up Nikes on and some fucking roaches crawling out of his pockets. He gonna entice you with all types of good shit. All types of luxuries. But those luxuries seem to be intermittent. They're not everlasting. You know? You can have a house, but when you don't have a sense of intrinsic joy, what the fuck is the point of it? You're just gonna blow your brains out in that 6-bedroom house with your two Jaguars and a Rolls Royce in the goddamn parking lot, big ass pool in the back with your $1,500 Cartier frames with the blood on them. See, none of that shit's gonna mean nothing when you pop your fucking top with the same gun that them niggas gave you. You see what I'm saying? None of that shit's gonna be worth it when you have nothing on the inside. Because you took a fucking human life. No matter what you try to convince yourself of, our worldly problems don't matter to God because that wasn't in the plans. We weren't meant to be beefing with each other. Along the way, we adopted that behavior and said, fuck God's rules, and continued to beef with each other. And now look where we at. Now, do I get on this video again to make niggas wanna riot against any type of system? Fuck no. I am a leader, but I ain't that kind of leader. I ain't no fucking activist now. I ain't no nigga out here looking for any type of political refuge or reparations or anything like that. I don't want to fuck with no NAACP. I don't want to fuck with no Black Lives Matter movements. I don't want to fuck with no CNN. I don't want to do none of that shit. I ain't no goddamn activist. I'm just a nigga who gets on here and voices his goddamn opinion sometimes. And shit, some of the shit that I say sticks and some of it don't. Some shit may apply, some shit may not. You know, it's up for those people who have the ears to listen to be able to pick up what I'm putting down. Not everybody's gonna get what the fuck I'm saying. That ain't the point. If I did, would it be special? Shit, my nigga, would gold be worth anything if everybody had it? Fuck no. Gold would not be worth it if everybody had it. So not everybody gonna get what I'm saying. What you looking for, that Zaskia? Yeah. I was about to say, I got you. But yeah, nah, shit. I'm about to get out this video though, because of this shit. This wasn't nothing serious, but I just want to let y'all know, man. Any of y'all niggas that's joining the military or planning to join them, that dedication that you willing to put in to join that shit and become another person and become another man's version of a man, put it into learning something about yourself. Put it into you know, just doing what it takes to become your own man. If that means putting your trust in a God or whatever it takes for you to become that man, do it. Don't rely on another man's goddamn materials and, you know, shit like that. You know, to make you who you are. That shit shouldn't matter. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here, man. Enjoy your night.